I forgot to change the title. Guten Tag. Hello, everyone. Or, yeah, I guess Guten Tag. Okay. Hello, everyone. I have a few updates, I guess. But hi, everyone. It's been a little bit, huh? So, I want to give a small update about the entire when I got canceled or called out or whatever. I want to give a small update to that. So I'm not responding to any more drama in relation to that situation. I'm done. I've said what I wanted to say. I made my own defense. I'm done. I don't know what else has happened since my video. It's out of my hands. I don't really care anymore. I did what I could. I defended myself. I'm done. Okay? And I also saw a few people kind of going to the other person's channel and kind of harassing them. I specifically asked everybody not to harass them or anything. And I saw people harassing them. Guys. What the hell? What's with the walls? My cats liked to scratch my walls to get out my door. So they would scratch the walls to get my attention. So yeah, that's what happened there. Now the walls are just peeling, and I'm just gonna be repainting this wall pretty soon here, so it doesn't really matter. I might change the color too. I really don't like this color. But yeah, in terms of all that drama that happened pretty recently, I'm done. I am not responding to anything in regards to all of that happened. No more. I'm done. And to all of you guys who went and harassed the person on my behalf, shame on you. Shame on you. I was trying to go about the situation in a civil manner. For those of you guys who went about it in a civil manner, thank you for trying to defend me. But yeah, I'm done with all that. If anybody else tries to bring that up again, nah, no. Fuck off. I don't care. I said what I needed to say. I'm done. Okay? I'm not about to go messing around with a bunch of children just trying to call me out for saying things because I'm a person. I have my own opinions. I'm not gonna deal with a bunch of children who are saying that your opinions are bad. I'm a person. I'm an adult. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm not gonna mess around with this shit. That said, I am still going to keep to myself for a little while. I'm going to pull back on how much I'm working on the Country Humans stuff. I have some stuff lined up in the Country Humans content. I am waiting for another thing to happen soon. So, but yeah, I have a couple things lined up for Country Humans. I'm gonna slow down on that quite a lot. And I am going to start trying to get my other channel running again. Fingers crossed I can get that running before Halloween comes around, all the spooky season stuff, because a lot of what I I'm gonna put on there is gonna be kind of around that stuff. And if I have people who are interested in like the spooky stuff, who are in the spooky mood, I want stuff so that they can go back in my channel and watch the stuff and find whatever. But I cannot promise anything. I have a lot going on. That said, guess what tomorrow is, guys? Guess what tomorrow is? What tomorrow is not going to be important to anybody if you're not in the United States of America. If you're not in the United States, it's going to just go right over your head. But if you are, tomorrow is 9/11. Tomorrow is 9/11. So, I was going to do a sort of memorial for my country human stuff. I was gonna my plan was like to have countries react to like 9/11 stuff, because that's really fucking important history in America. But I unfortunately didn't get to make anything for tomorrow. I didn't get to make anything, and tomorrow I do have work, so I don't get to work on it tomorrow either. So yeah, to be on Discord you have to be 13 or over. But yeah, so I did want to make something in tribute of 9/11, but I didn't get the time. I've had way too much going on lately. So yeah, I will probably do like a little post tomorrow in my community tab. I'll probably do a small little post, just like, because 9/11, like, people don't actually realize 9/11 was crazy. It was crazy. Because it wasn't only the towers, guys. Everybody talks about how the towers happened, but the towers was not the only thing that got attacked in 9/11. There was another plane headed to the White House, but it crashed on the way. So, guys, yeah. Am I okay? I've had a rough month so far, so tomorrow's gonna be a traumatizing day for Americans. Most people today just make 9/11 jokes like it's nothing, but there are people today who lived through that. I didn't. I mean, I was born in 2005. 9/11 happened in 2001, so I was 3 years a little too late. But I know the severity of it. And God. But yeah, I've just been having a stressful month so far. I hope you have a nice day tomorrow. Yeah, I get to go to work tomorrow. I have to close the store tomorrow, so I don't think I'm gonna have a good day, but sure. Hopefully. The Pentagon was also attacked that day. Yeah. 9/11 was crazy, guys. I've watched videos about 9/11, and every single time I watch any videos about it, I can't help but cry. Because have you guys heard the audios? There were recorded phone calls. There were recorded phone calls of people calling their loved ones and stuff while, like, on the plane or inside the buildings. It was crazy. It was crazy. So, yeah. Also, it was Batman. I'm sorry to hear that you lost your cousin. Sorry to hear about that. Anyway, that was a deep that was a deep subject, guys. Let's lighten the mood, guys. How about that? Oh my god, I heard the phone recordings. I literally broke down and same. That the recordings just tugs at your heart because you know what it's like just calling your loved ones and saying and talking to your loved ones and just like telling them goodbye for one last time. That's like God. Thinking about it makes me want to cry. So anyway, so 9/11 tomorrow. Remembrance Day, guys. I'm gonna make a community post about it because I'm finding that there are people that are just completely forgetting about 9/11 ever happening, and it's crazy. Honestly, we probably wouldn't be where we are with the internet if it hadn't been for 9/11. God. But yeah. Anyway, I mostly started this live stream because I wanted to give you guys a small update about what was going on with all that drama. Because, yeah, the drama was crazy. I'm done with all that, though. I'm not responding to anything that even attempts to continue what happened there. Though I am finding something a little concerning about my Discord server. Because just today, I reopened everything back up so people can join again. And right away, I'm seeing people with similar names that started all the drama, and I'm just like, excuse me, are you? But I can't just assume that they're the same person. I can't assume that they're the same person just because they have the same name. So it's just like... But yeah. What the fuck? Anyway, but Yeah, I am. You seriously did the right thing. There were some things that kind of told me that I was like exacerbating the drama, but like I felt like I really just needed to get my side of the story out there because nobody was fucking listening to me when it was happening. So I was just like, hey, this is what's happening. Like, I was just trying to de-escalate everything that was happening on the server. And obviously there were things happening on the server. So, what drama? On the Discord server, there was a bunch of people who joined and, like, started harassing me about, like, all my content and stuff, and was like, why do you ship this? Why is your profile picture of the Third Reich? My profile picture on Discord is of the Third Reich, and it's for an inside joke, which is mostly just, like, me and my two other friends who also have profile pictures of other dead countries. We are nothing like the countries that we have profile pictures of. And it's an inside joke because we're just kind of mocking those countries. So my profile picture is of Third Reich. My friends are the USSR and Confederate States of America. So we're just mocking the dead countries, but these people were like, why are your profile pictures of these horrible countries? And why do you ship these characters when they're obviously enemies? And I'm just like, bro. Shut the fuck up. It's an inside, first of all, it's an inside joke. The profile pictures is an inside joke, and my profile picture and nickname on the server is still Third Reich and stuff. And that's gonna stay like that because it's an inside joke and we're not actually harming anybody about it. And everybody on the server acknowledges that it's a joke. We're not doing anything to harm anybody. We're not actually saying offensive stuff. We're not doing anything to hurt anyone. That's not what we do. I don't support any form of harming anyone. I don't support that. In fact, I see people talking about how, oh, I want to hurt this person at school or something on my server, and I'm like, hey, I don't support violence. Let's think about it for a second. What are the repercussions of your actions? And it's like... And also, my username and profile picture on Discord, at the end of the day, I'm just a person on the internet doing random stupid things. I'm not actually affecting anything. So it's like, yeah. And then nobody really wanted to listen to my reasoning for why I shipped this for specific things on my channel. And because Country Humans isn't fiction. My personal opinion is that it is fiction. Some people don't think it's fiction, and that's fine. It's different for each and every YouTube channel. My take on Country Humans is that it's fiction, and I'm gonna rate fictional stories with these characters because that's what I perceive them as. They're characters to me. But other people don't think of them the same way, and that's perfectly fine. You just gotta find content creators for that demographic. Don't go hating on the people who are making stories off of it, because that's just rude, and you're kind of, like... There are people that are just being creative. Let them be creative. I mean, you're just gonna smash people's creativity and potentially their entire... What's the word I'm looking for? Confidence. Country Humans is a pure fandom. There is no canon whatsoever. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Country Humans is just a fandom. It never had like a specific, this person is the canon universe. It never had anything that it was originally based off of. It was a person's idea that got mainstream. Or not really mainstream, but it got a lot of recognition. So it's just like each person has its own take on the fandom, and my personal take is that it is a fictional set of characters, and I'm gonna make stories with them. They're fictional stories. It's all just my own creativity making up all this bullshit. And I do think of my alternate universes as fictional. They're in no way supposed to be realistic. My videos are not supposed to be realistic in any way. They're not supposed to be. Yeah, I throw a little bit of history in my videos here and there, just like referencing different things, because I acknowledge that history happened. I'm not denying that this is real. But I'm not out here trying to make every single little detail just hyper realistic. That's not how I work. That's never been how I did things. You can go all the way back to my Five Nights at Freddy's content, and obviously I'm not going based off of the strict storyline that the games had, or any of the books. I never read the books. I'm not interested in reading the books either. But pretty much, it's just like, I don't know. But yeah, I'm done with all that drama. I'm not gonna deal with any of that. People are gonna be people. I'm just a random person on the internet. I'm gonna be weird. I'm gonna be a weird little person on the internet, and that's fine. I'm not out here hurting anybody. I'm not actually out here calling people out and being mean to them in any way. Unlike the people who are out here calling people out, like myself. These people are going out and attacking random people because of random little things that they find that they don't like. Okay, you have your opinion. I don't care. This is my opinion. Okay. Let's agree to disagree. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I'm done. I said what I needed to say. I'm done. And if anybody brings it back up, I'm gonna ignore it, because I'm done. I'm not out here to mess around with children. I'm grown. Like, I did what I had to do to grow up. And yeah, I'm only 18. I'm not like a fully grown adult, like I know everything. Absolutely not. I don't know everything. Everybody is still learning, no matter who you are. You can be 50, you can be 70, and you could still be learning things every single day. Fact of the matter is that I come from a point of view in my life where I've dealt with a lot of bullshit in my life, and I'm not at a point where I'm gonna linger on this anymore. So I know what I'm gonna put my own energy into, and this is not it. So if somebody else wants to continue to linger on it, okay, go ahead. That's your own energy. Do what you please with it. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I don't hate this person in any way. Yeah, I don't like them, but I don't hate them. I might have a bias against them, mostly because they came to my server pretty much raided my server and harassed me, yeah, I'm gonna have a bias against them, but I'm not gonna hate them because they have an opinion. They have an opinion. Okay, cool. Okay. But I don't like them. I mean, they harassed me. They're not gonna be unbanned from my server. So. But yeah, I've dealt with a lot of shit in my life. When will they learn that their actions have when will they learn that your actions have consequences? That was not a very good exhibit of it, but like I know how to purposefully like crack my voice, especially after a long day at work. Like right now my voice is kind of like rough. I probably need to stop talking and shut the fuck up. But I'm here. I'm live on YouTube. Okay. Someone might not be academically smart, but very skilled in more practical ways, vice versa. Yeah, I'm not academically smart. I was homeschooled my entire life. I can't do math for the life of me. I mean, I love history. I'm not so fond on science. I love art, but like, I'm not the most academically smart. I don't plan on going into college, mostly because I pretty much failed all the way through high school. I barely graduated. Like I haven't even graduated properly. I haven't gotten my diploma or anything. But it's like I barely made it through high school. I'm not going to go to college. That's not in my interest. But that is exactly what I do. I specialize in what I'm interested in. And I just so happen to have a lot of my own life experiences. I've had a life. I've had a very rough life. And I'm not going to say that I've had the worst life amongst everybody. Because obviously there are people who have had it worse than me. But the fact of the matter is I've gone through my own life. I've dealt with people who only wanted to be around me to make fun of me. That was rough. I've also been around people who just would turn around and make fun of me behind my back. I've had to break off friendships because people were two-faced. I've had to break friendships and relationships because people are just rude and mean and just cruel. In fact, I had a year that I call my year of solitude. I had like 0 friends for an entire year. I went 0 contact with anybody on Discord or anything. I was only talking to family for a year, and it was rough. And in that year, here's a funny story. So I am publicly known as a trans masc individual. I do refer to myself as trans non-binary, but I do lean into the masculine side of that. But like 2, 3, maybe even 4 years ago, I came out as trans to my mom and my sister, who at the time was my brother, by the way. So, both me and my sister are trans. We're both trans in the opposite directions. And, I came out to my immediate family, my mom and my sister. My dad isn't in my life. He hasn't been since I was very little. But I came out to my family. Closest family members. And pretty much what I was told was that Trans people are mentally ill. That's what I was told by my sister, at the time brother. I was told that you are only trans if you're mentally ill. After that, I had to give it quite a bit of thought, and I went back into the closet claiming myself, I'm not trans anymore, I'm not trans anymore. And I went back under my dead name. And that was my year of solitude. I spent my year of solitude back in the closet. And it was hard. I went back in the closet for a year, and then I started talking to some friends again. There was one friend that I talked to before. They told me that they didn't want to talk to me anymore because of some toxic traits that I had. Yeah, I admit, I was toxic at one point in time, and my year of solitude helped me nullify that. And in fact, the year I took to be on my own and figure myself out, I found my toxic traits and I threw them away. I took my toxicity and threw it in the trash. I threw it out the window. I cannot tell you if I am a good person or not. That is not for me to decide. Because every person has their own biases towards themselves. And I would love to tell you guys that I'm a good person, but I can't promise that. I mean, I do what I can to try to be as nice as I possibly can. There's a lot of stuff that happens in the real world, off camera, when I'm with my friends, and when I'm alone, or when I'm walking to work, or while I'm at work. There's a lot of stuff that happens, and I do my best to be the kindest person that I could possibly be. But I can't promise you that I'm a good person. I mean, I'm a really weird person. I fucking like country humans. Country humans itself is really weird to like. To normal people, I guess. But the fact of the matter is I took what I found that was toxic of myself and I threw it away, and friends that I had before who stopped talking to me came back and started talking to me again. And when I became friends with those people again, when I started talking to new friends even, I came back out of the closet as a trans masculine person. And through time, I've kind of changed what my gender identity is. I first came out as a trans man. That, I found, didn't quite suit me. But I was also still learning about what everything meant. I didn't know about demigender until maybe like 6 months ago? No. Almost a year ago, I guess. But and the whole thing is just that you can learn about yourself. You can learn a lot about yourself in the time it takes to just... I don't know. It takes a lot to learn about yourself, and as long as you're looking at yourself rather than looking at other people, you can definitely grow a lot. I took... in the time that I've lived in the house that I'm currently in, I guess that would be 8 years. I've been living in this house for 8 years, and in that time, I have grown from being a 10-year-old knowing absolutely nothing about the world to an 18-year-old who's getting into politics and getting into supernatural bullshit and... yeah, I am kind of learning a lot about politics as of right now. I'm not gonna talk about politics on this channel because that's not what this channel's for. But I'm learning about politics and I have my own opinions. And before I didn't know anything. I didn't have opinions about this stuff. And honestly, I don't form opinions if I don't know anything about it. Fun fact, Country Humans has different parts. There are the ones who normally focus on history, the toxic parts, the funny parts, the sus parts, and etc. Yeah. It's funny. A lot of people will look at different fandoms and they will only see, oh, this is just a toxic fandom. Like, the entire fandom is toxic. Take, for example, the Dream SMP. Yeah, there were some cool stuff that happened in the time of the SMP. There was some cool stuff, but now it's only seen as toxicity. And then the same thing goes for Boku no Hero Academia, or My Hero Academia for those who only speak English. But yeah, the fandom for My Hero Academia, it was just like, it started out as really cool, and then quickly de-escalated the moment that children started to find it. It's funny that, it's so funny. Children find fandoms and they will make it toxic. I'm a demi girl. She, her, it, its. Pronouns, if you don't understand it/its, then that's fine. I understand it/its. I understand them pretty well, actually. The only pronouns that I don't really understand is probably Zer. But I'm figuring them out. But yeah, growing as a person is really interesting. I've been an individual, learning about myself, growing myself, focusing on myself for a very long time. And I guess that just shows because I've met other 18-year-olds who honestly seem kind of one-dimensional. And it's evident that they'd never... It's evident that they never, like, did any inward working, inward thinking. Meanwhile, I took an entire year to work on myself, to figure my own stuff. Off topic, but your voice is actually so comforting to listen to. I'm glad you guys like it. I don't actually like my voice very much. My voice is too high-pitched for my liking, and the moment people hear it, people are like, oh, that's a woman. I don't want to sound like a woman. I don't. But, another thing is that I taught myself how to sing. I'd say that I'm pretty good, but that's my own personal opinion. Or dragon puppet fandom and furries and fanes. Yeah, like, again, every single fandom that is known to be toxic now had its beginnings where it was just fine. Hold on. Sorry. There we go. But yeah. But yeah, I taught myself how to sing. In fact, I taught myself how to sing in that year of solitude. Because I had nothing better to do. I was just watching YouTube. I guess I kind of worked on my YouTube videos, barely. Nowadays, kids go on inappropriate websites and sit around doing nothing all day. Exactly! Exactly. I've heard more kids talking about such inappropriate stuff lately that it's just like, half the time I'm like, how do you even know this shit? It's honestly so gross what these kids know. Like, I didn't know that this shit when I was their age. Hell, I don't even know half of this shit now. I mean, what the fuck is happening? I swear, this next generation, they're gonna be a whole different breed of, like... Good thing I'm not into children. God, that was a bad joke. That was a real bad joke. But yeah, it's like kids these days, what the fuck? I don't like my voice either. I speak really quickly, so it sounds like a kid speaking unless I slow myself down. Very self-conscious of it. Same, actually. Currently, I'm speaking pretty slowly right now, mostly because A, I'm tired because I just got home from work. B, because I'm on a microphone, I'm on camera, so it's just like I need to slow down so you guys can properly understand me with how far my mask with my mask and with how far my microphone is. I have to speak pretty slowly for you guys. But like when I'm at work, I speak so fast that half the time they don't understand me. And I've had times where people heard my voice and thought that I was a child, or most of the time people just think that I'm just a woman, and I don't like that. I don't like being referred to as a woman, and even when I'm trying to deepen my voice, which I'm not really like, I'm a man. It's not like that, no. I slow my voice down, and sometimes it kind of gets a little deeper than this, just naturally. And even when I do that, people still think I'm a woman, so it's rough out here. I hate when people do the country human sexual stuff, meaning sex. To some extent, I don't like it either. I mean, I've seen it. I've actually used videos like that in, like, reaction videos and stuff. I don't mind it necessarily. I do also put a lot of warnings before I show that kind of stuff on my channel. But it's also like, it gets uncomfortable when I know that it was a child who made that stuff. That's where I draw a line. When I was a kid, I was trying to get rid of my shadow. Now kids think it's funny to swear, say sexual comments that they don't know the true meaning of, etc. Yeah, exactly. Like, sometimes I get disgusted and incredibly uncomfortable when children talk about that shit in front of me, or say things like that. There was like this one kid in my stream that was like 15, 16, and they were like copying somebody else who was like 17 who was doing all this Riz stuff. And they were copying the person who was doing Riz, or like they were you understand what I'm saying when I say like they were copying them. So they were trying to do the Riz thing, and they were referring to me, and I was like, hey, please don't talk to me in like that way. I don't like it coming from especially you, and it's not because I don't like you or anything, because you're a viewer of mine, you're cool, it's whatever, but it's also like I am uncomfortable when a child is talking to me sexually. That's not okay. I am an adult. I think this kid might have even been like 13, 14 and they were doing the Riz bullshit. And it's just like, leave me alone. I am literally 18. I don't want to go to prison because a child was like, I'm not interested. I'm not interested, kid. And like they expected me to give them a response. Like the other person, the other like 17-year-old person that was doing the Riz, they knew where to put a boundary because they didn't actually want to offend me in any way. They were just being funny. Whereas this other kid was just like they didn't know. They didn't know where. Oh, yeah, and that same kid. Oh my god, that same kid. They're now just a pain in the ass. Like, they come on my channel specifically just to hate on me because they think I'm such a horrible person. Why did I treat them differently from somebody else, like, in the chat? Because they were doing things that were specifically making me uncomfortable, and now they come and hate on me because I got uncomfortable because of them. What do you expect, man? What do you want me to do? My mates and I jokingly hit on each other, but nothing sexual. It only gets as far as BBG and funny emojis. Exactly! Exactly. I have seen kids that make gotcha heat. How the hell do you know what that is and where are their parents? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Children are whack, bro. Like, what the fuck? What are these kids on? Anyway. Me and Sad flirt with each other all the damn time. Yeah, there's this running joke on my Discord server about me and Sad being married and being husbands. Which is obviously not true. Like, not husbands necessarily, but like there's a running joke of us being engaged. And recently, because Sad made a specific comment, I said, you know what, just because of that, I'm for the marriage. You know what, just to torture you. And that was possibly my biggest mistake in saying that, because another person in the call was like, alright, I'm making this an announcement. It's happening. Great. I've doomed us. That was my bad. That was my bad. kids these days have more attitude now. Like, a kid took my controller and threw it in a frickin' pool. That shit was expensive, and the kid has the damn audacity to cry and lie to my mom that I punched him. Ah, fuck that. Fuck that. This is why I don't like children. This is why I cannot be around children under the age of 10. 'Cause no. Fuck that. Absolutely not. Now kids think of sex and money nowadays. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what's wrong with this generation. They're fucked. They're fucked. And it's, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's just like they're being impressioned upon the worst of our society. And the demographic, or not the demographic, the percentage of the worst of society is getting bigger and bigger with just how much we're seeing of it. This is why I don't watch the news, guys. The more you watch the news, the more bad you see. Anyway, even though my voice is roughed out, only you can see me, love. Don't read out loud, but you... I read it out loud, I'm sorry, but thank you. Hello, Beer Cat. So, I know that my voice is pretty rough right now, and I don't know how well you guys can hear me. You know what, I'm actually gonna turn on the audio. So, I know that my voice is pretty rough right now. Oh, shoot. I forgot to connect my headphones. Lovely. Okay, you guys can hear me pretty well. You guys can hear me decently well. So, I know my voice is rough. I said that a few times already. Why did I sing a few songs for you guys? 'Cause you know what? I sing best when my voice is roughed up like this. So, how about a few songs, guys? I almost cried in Japanese class today because we were watching this anime movie. I don't know if you've seen it, called A Silent Voice. Damn. I've never heard of it. I don't think I've seen it either. I have seen a few anime movies though, especially from Studio Ghibli. And damn. So, I shall sing a song for you guys. Let's sing a few songs, why not? In fact, I will let you guys pick a few songs from a playlist that I have of just songs that I know for a fact I can sing. That is not what I wanted to open. No, please don't play. I didn't want to open that. That's not what I wanted to open. I opened a random link because I didn't want to go to my homepage on YouTube. I opened a random link that would send me to YouTube somewhere. And it was a video that was sent to me from a friend of mine, and it's not a good video. Oh god. So let's pop out the chat. Let me... Oh god. Please? Oh, load for me, please. Oh god. One day, I swear one day in my medical detectives class, these people beside me were scrolling through the book to look at private oh god. Icky. Okay. God damn, you guys can see everything I have here. Okay. You don't need to see all my bookmarks and all that. Jesus. Okay. So I have a whole playlist with 66 videos here. These are all songs that I'm either learning how to sing or can sing. They are all mostly in order of each artist. So I have some Get Scared here. We have some My Chemical Romance. We have one song by Green Day. I'm probably gonna remove this song though because it's getting weird to sing for me, honestly. And since I've watched the music video that went along with that song, I have a hard time listening to this song because of like just like the music video was so sad. But I also have Smells Like Teen Spirit, Viva La Vida, Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. We have all the Set It Off songs actually. So Wolf in Sheep's Clothing, piano version and regular version, Kill the Lights, Nightmare, I'll Sleep When I'm Dead, Killer in the Mirror, In the End. But yeah, we have a bunch of songs here. I'm actually gonna remove the Green Day song right now because I can't sing that one right now. But yeah, you guys can choose any of the songs here. I'm gonna slowly scroll and you guys can pick one. We have Linkin Park. I grew up listening to Linkin Park. We have some Paramore, Evanescence, I have a lot of Evanescence in here. We have a couple more Linkin Park songs. These are all out of sync, actually. Like, I just recently... Wolf in Sheep's Clothing is the only one I know. Okay, so if you don't know any of the other songs, just pick a random title that pops out at you and I'll sing that so you can... Viva La Vida is nice. That's a good one too. Sometimes I trip up on Viva La Vida. But we also got a bunch more of Get Scared down here. All of these videos, their quality is not the best, but the fact that they exist... The fact that they exist. So, I see Wolf in Sheep's Clothing and Viva La Vida. Are those the songs you guys want me to sing? I can also pick one random song from my playlist. Okay, so I saw Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. Shall I sing the piano or the regular? I cut my thumb. That's cool. Okay, I'm not really getting a response in terms of which wolf in sheep's clothing. So I'm gonna go with piano. Because it's a good version, and I know how to exhibit more emotion in that one. Maybe... should I try to move my mic? Piano? Yeah, I was gonna do piano. Should I try to move my mic? Put cats in blenders? Ugh. Let's see here. Okay. I'm gonna leave it right there. I don't know if that did anything. There's like settings on my microphone, so you can like hear in different directions. This way you can hear from all around the room. Okay. Beware, beware, be skeptical of their smiles, the smiles of plated gold, deceit so natural, but a wolf in sheep's clothing. Fuck. I'm gonna restart that because... my internet is being funny. There we go. Beware, beware, be skeptical of their smiles, the smiles of plated gold, deceit so natural, but a wolf in sheep's clothing is more than a warning. Bye-bye, black sheep, have you any soul? No, sir, by the way, what the hell are morals? Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jill's a little whore and her alibis are dirty tricks. So could you tell me how you're sleeping easy, how you're only thinking of yourself? Show me how you justify telling all your lies like second nature. Listen, mark my words, one day you will pay, you will pay. Karma's gonna come collect your debt. Aware, aware, you stalk your prey with criminal mentality. You sink your teeth into the people you depend on, infecting everyone, you're quite the problem. Fee, fi, fo, fum, better run and hide. I smell the blood of a petty little coward. Jack be lethal, Jack be slick. Jill will leave you lonely, dying in a filthy ditch. So could you tell me how you're sleeping easy, how you're only thinking of yourself? Show me how you justify telling all your lies like second nature. Listen, mark my words, one day you will pay, you will pay. Karma's gonna come collect your debt. Maybe you'll change, abandon all your wicked ways, make amends and start anew again. Maybe you'll see all the wrongs you did to me and start all over again. Who am I kidding? Now let's not get overzealous here. You've always been a huge piece of shit. If I could kill you, I would. But it's frowned upon in all 50 states. Having said that, burn in hell, yeah. So tell me how you're sleeping easy, how you're only thinking of yourself. Show me how you justify by telling all your lies like second nature. Listen, mark my words, one day you will pay, you will pay. Karma's gonna come collect your debts. Karma's gonna come collect your debts. Karma's gonna come collect your debts. No. Don't play the other song. Don't play it. Don't play it. Don't play it. Don't play it. Stop it. Internet. Nice on the ending. Thank you. That's a song that I've, like, practiced for years upon years upon years because, well, not that long, but it's been, like, at least 3 years that I've been able to know and understand and, like, built out that song properly. So next is Viva la Vida. This one I started learning more recently, so I'm probably gonna trip up on it a lot more. I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes, listened as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. 1 minute I held the key, next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stands upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you'd gone there was never a honest word, and that was when I ruled the world. It was a wicked and wild wind, blew down the doors to let me in, shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever want to be king? I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world. Many people should know this song from when Captain Sparkles made a cover of it for Minecraft, a Minecraft video. It was good. It was so good. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world. In the chat I see, do you know what your ancestors' cultures was when where your families come from. My ancestors were Dutch, Polish, and British. I did a DNA test. Oh, hold on. No, stop. So I did a DNA test, and it came back like 50% German. But what my mom has told me is that it's not actually German as it is Germanic tribes from the days of the Holy Roman Empire. And that makes sense, actually, because I am primarily Celtic. Some of the Germanic tribes were Celtic, unlike what we call present-day Germans. So, I am primarily, like, most of my bloodline probably comes from the British Isles, so. Anyway, those were the only 2 songs that I saw suggestions for. If anybody wants to throw out another random song in here. I'm covering some of the... Oops. No. No. There we go. Honestly, though, whenever I hear it, I just think of Gravity Falls. That's awesome. The song, or like the tracing back to like my ancestors being from Germanic tribes. I don't know which one you're talking about. But anyway, if you guys want to pick another random song from in here, I can also just pick one on my own. I can actually pick a few, actually. I can pick a few. Bye, Batman. I'll give a bat signal the next time I want to see you around. I'm joking. Why don't I pick a few, huh? This song? This song, yeah. Let's pick something from Linkin Park. Don't Stay. Let's do Don't Stay. I don't know if I can do this song right now with how rough my voice is, but let's try it. Why not? Sometimes I need to remember just to breathe. Sometimes I need you to stay away from me. Sometimes I'm in disbelief, I didn't know. Somehow I need you to go, don't stay. Forget our memories, forget our possibilities. What you were changing me into, just give me myself back and don't stay. Forget our memories, forget our possibilities. Take all your faithlessness with you, just give me myself back and don't stay. Sometimes I feel like I trusted you too well. Sometimes I just feel like screaming at myself. Sometimes I'm in disbelief, I didn't know. Somehow I need to be alone. Don't stay. Forget our memories, forget our possibilities. What you were changing me into, just give me myself back and don't stay. Forget our memories, forget our possibilities. Take all your faithlessness with you and just give me myself back and don't stay. I don't need you anymore. I don't want to be ignored. I don't need one more day of you wasting me away. I don't need you anymore. I don't want to be ignored. I don't need one more day of you wasting me away. With no apologies, don't say, forget our memories, forget our possibilities, what you were changing me into, just give me myself back and don't stay, forget our memories, forget our possibilities, take all your faithlessness with you, just give me myself back and don't stay. Don't stay. Don't stay. Oh, shit. I pressed a button on my mouse that sent me back to this song. Why does it do that? I don't want to sing this song again. Yeah, it's a really good song. It's Don't Stay by Linkin Park. Linkin Park is probably one of my favorite favorite bands of all time. Rest in peace, Chester. But yeah, I highly, highly, highly recommend listening to Linkin Park's music. I'm gonna do a couple more, and then I'm gonna end the stream, because it's getting a little late, and I should probably go to bed, especially since I have to stay up late tomorrow. Let's get some Get Scared in here, because they're my favorite band of all time. So these songs right down here, these are not like the best quality in the world, but the fact that the karaoke versions exist in the first place, yes. So I'm gonna take what I can get when it comes to this band, because they're not super well known. The only song that is well known for this band is like their song Sarcasm. Everybody has heard Sarcasm. Or maybe Don't You Dare Forget the Sun. That song is also pretty well known, even though it was sung by the previous artist who got arrested for, I guess, human trafficking. I don't know what happened there. Let's go with Hell's Where the Heart Is. You can forget me and bury my bones, because I'm burning out the light that's in my soul. Fuck. I think this was the wrong choice. Also, where did my playlist go? What the fuck? Believe me, I need this without a doubt. Sick and fiending without subtlety. Wait, what happened? What just happened there? I forget what this video is like. Believe me, I need this without a doubt. Sick and fiending without subtlety. Deceiving in silence, yet louder than sirens. I can't help but wanting more for me. Hopeless, it won't help, 'cause we're too gone to save ourselves. You can forget me and bury my bones, because I'm burning out the light that's in my soul. Feels like I'm dead on the inside. I built my casket in confidence. I'm reaching out to you before I wind up dead. When these four black walls are all that's left, leave me to my devices and I'll paint them red. Lonely, it won't last. You are too good to save myself. You can forget me and bury my bones, because I'm burning out the light that's in my soul. I'm stuck in a routine where hell's now my home. It feels like I'm burning out the light that's in my soul. It feels like I'm dead on the inside. Feels like I'm dead on the inside. Feels like I'm dead inside. That one's like supposed to be screamed, but I can't do that. And now I'm at the end of my rope, and it's tied in a noose. Yeah, I've lost all hope. Yeah, it's just another excuse, one that I can't refuse. I was born to lose. Don't cut me loose. Fuck. You can forget me and bury my bones, because I'm burning out the light that's in my soul. I'm stuck in a routine where hell's now my home. It feels like I'm burning out the light that's in my soul. It feels like I'm dead on the inside. Yeah, that song was a little rough. And now I have to go back to Wolf in Sheep's Clothing again because the playlist glitched. Why is my phone vibrating? It's Instagram. Okay. In that case, let's get some Evanescence in here for the very last song, because Evanescence is also a really, really good band. And if you guys haven't noticed, yeah, I love a lot of edgy music and bands. I am goth. I've always been goth. I was raised as a goth, so. And that wasn't even on purpose. My mom was just like, here, this is the music you can listen to. Yeah, most of the music I was raised with was Linkin Park, Evanescence, Nirvana, Green Day, and then I introduced bands to my mom, like Skillet and 3 Days Grace and Breaking Benjamin and bands like that. Because those were those bands have been my entire life so far. So let's go with Weight of the World by Evanescence, because that is such a good song, and I love it so much. I grew up listening to this song. Damn, this one's loud. Okay. Feels like the weight of the world, like God in heaven gave me a turn. Don't cling to me, I swear I can't fix you. Still in the dark, can you fix me? Free fall, all through life. If you love me, then let go of me. I won't be held down by who I used to be. They're nothing to me. Feels like the weight of the world, like all my screaming has gone unheard. And oh, I know you don't believe in me. Safe in the dark, how can you see? Free fall, all through life. If you love me, then let go of me. I won't be held down by who I used to be. Here comes some opera music. I guess maybe that's a guitar. I don't know. If you love me, then let go of me. I won't be held down by who I was. If you love me, then let go of me. I won't be held down by who I used to be. Okay. Yeah, so that was the last song I was gonna sing for tonight, guys. Let's put me back in this corner. And whoop. There we go. There we go. So Kentucky, if Australia is not your parent, I will be your parent. Go to bed. I'm ending the stream now, guys. It's been an hour and 27 minutes, 28 minutes almost. Go to bed, guys. I'm going to bed now too. Bye, everyone. My voice is now dying. Maybe singing was a bad idea, but you know what? Screw that. Singing was fun. I love singing. My thumb is cut up. I get to go to work tomorrow with a cut thumb. Fun. But yeah. Gute Nacht to those of you who understand what that meant. Bye, guys.